just figured I haven't posted in a while, and I haven't been doing a video. I haven't been doing any stuff and things videos lately. Uh, Anyhow, I figured I'd hop on here live and see if anybody showed up. I'm gonna play some lap steel through my memory toy. Hey man, I'm good. How are you? I've been seeing your dip videos. They're pretty funny, man. I don't know how the sound is here. Maybe I'm really echoey or something. I don't know. So what's shaking, KY 96? Sorry, I'm bad with remembering people's names. Oh yeah, I see. You did a video of Camel non-filtered. No, I agree with you, man. Um, when I smoke cigarettes regularly, I just smoked a cigarette a minute ago, but when I don't smoke them regularly, I just have some as a special occasion thing. But Camel non-filter are certainly the best cigarette ever made. I would say Camel non-filter and Lucky Strikes non-filter. I was always a big Lucky Strike fan. You know, living here in Canada, we used to be able to get American cigarettes like that, um, but we can't anymore for some reason. Your late grandfather, was a Camel non-filter smoker. Yeah, yeah. Well, they're a good cigarette. You know. Um, I was, I'm a menthol cigarette fan. I always liked Newports and Salem's. We used to be able to get Salem's here. I used to buy them all the time as well. Uh, but when I go to the States, I usually, one of the first things I do is pick up a pack of Newports and have a smoke. But, I've been off the dip now for almost 6 months. It's been almost six months since I had a dip of tobacco, and I was actually just considering buying a can, buying a can of Copenhagen snuff. Um, but I don't. I'm gonna resist that. So, right now in Canada, I don't know. KY, you're always talking about them Zin pouches. Well, here in Canada, we get these ones called Zonic, and they come in three flavors. They come in. Let me just turn this off. They come in this mint is called Chill Mint, and they come in a like a tropical. It tastes like that red Mountain Dew. And there's a one called Berry Frost, which tastes like another crappy soda pop. They all kind of have this, like this mint one. It's the best one, but it's not like a good mint. It's not like a Stoker's mint or a Copenhagen mint. It's like a crappy like dollar store candy mint. So it's good. It's kind of good that they're all in real horrible flavors because you don't really want to use them much. But yeah, Zonic pouches. That's what we get here now. So I see there's more people here. How's it going, everybody? I've been trying to make a video, and I hate making videos where I come on and complain about stuff. Let's see. My mother, when she smoked cigarettes, it was menthol, but she barely packed. I got a message held for review. Hold on. You dip 2 cans a day? I used to dip a can a day. Um, Brandon Shearer says, I got a shit. That's funny. Uh, Rock with it, man. Do it. Do it up. Um, yeah, they're total fake flavors. They're not. There's nothing natural. They all taste like. I'm not a Mountain Dew fan. I don't like Mountain Dew at all, and they all kind of taste like a crappy Mountain Dew flavor. To me, and the mint is just I don't know. There's nothing special about it at all. But so yeah, Brandon Shearer had to go take a dump. Uh, so I guess he left. um, Hello to the other people who are here. I don't know who's here. Um, yeah, I've been trying to trying to make a vlog video, and I just haven't really been able to. I wanted to talk about the gig Saturday night. Um, Nobody came. It was the gig nobody came to. Hey Hermit, how's it going, man? I'm just talking about my gig Saturday night. Nobody came to it. It was vacant. Um, it was and my partner in crime, John Bird, the hoopty doo man. He seemed a little bit uh, disheartened about it, but I've played in so many empty rooms, and it's all part of the journey. All right, you just heard this. Nobody come to use the toilets. Yeah, somebody came in to uh, tell me they had to take a dump. So whatever. It takes all kinds. Um, yeah, how's it going, Hermit? What's happening? What's happening, bro? I got some harmonicas here. This one here. I love this harp. This is my low G harmonica. Not much is going on. Yeah, I can relate. Can relate. Yeah, so nobody came to this gig Saturday night. It was kind of funny. Um, like there was a band before us, and as they were tearing down, a couple of them stuck around. Like I did a little short solo set, and then John joined me on stage. We did our Farrell Brothers act. Um, where he plays the contrabass bassoon along with me playing slide guitar and harmonica, and he plays washboard and stuff too now. And yeah, it's our act is growing and getting better. Um, but yeah, it was. So we had a couple. There was like a couple people in the back of the room having a conversation. They weren't there for any other reason to talk and have a drink. I think but they left. So it was me, John, and the bartender for most of the night, and but we kept playing. We're playing gospel music, right? And wherever two or three people are gathered in the name of the Lord, uh, God is with you, right? So as far as I'm concerned, we were playing to a full house. Um, yeah, it was beautiful that way. Um, you know, you can never let an empty room gig get you down. Like, I've been. This is the this around this time. I'm not sure of the month, but it's around this time. 30 years ago, I recorded my first album, or my first album was released. Dog Derby is what it's called. Um, and I've done some stuff and played some places and met some people. And I've done probably 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 more than I ever expected to do with music. I've been very blessed in my career. So playing solo now, and when nobody shows up, it's no big deal. I'm not I'm just happy to be out of my house and playing somewhere other than my basement. It's if people are there, that's great. It's a really awkward time slot too. It's like 6 to 8, right? So, um, you can't really expect like that's the dinner hour. So, and the weather just got really warm here, so everybody wanted to be outside. Nobody wants to be in a dingy bar, you know. So yeah, it's the time of the year. That's right, Hermit. That's right. And like I say, you can't let it get you down. Music is a journey. Uh, every gig you play is part of that journey. And you can learn something from every gig. And you never know. Like we're playing gospel music. We're trying to plant seeds of faith in people. Who knows if the bartender uh listened to one of our songs and thought about something, or one of the people coming or going heard something and thought about something. You never know. And it's all a win. Um it was funny. I thought I was being original, bringing my lap steel, because I'm thinking, who plays a lap steel in Peterborough? Nobody plays a lap steel, you know. And wouldn't you know it? Uh, well, the band before us actually had a pedal steel, and I was like, wow, that's a coincidence. Um, but then anyway, as we're finishing playing, my old friend Pineapple Frank comes in. Now, Pineapple Frank, I'm not exactly sure how far his fame spans, but he's certainly famous from like here to Toronto. Like he's Toronto famous for sure. Um, he's kind of legendary around there. He used to play with like folks like Willie P. Bennett, Joe Hall, the likes of that caliber, in that time. Pat Temple, another great Canadian musician. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Pineapple Frank's probably the best lap steel player I'll ever know in my entire life. And he walks in, and I'm unpacking my gear and or putting my gear away. I mean, and he looks at my guitar and he's like, "Yeah, that's quaint. Hey, Prince Prodigal, how's it going, bro?" Um, I'm putting my guitar away, and he's like, "Yeah, that's quaint," you know. And I'm like, How's it going? Good morning, man. Just talking about my gig Saturday night that nobody came to. But it was all a win. It's all a win, you know. You can't let anything get you down. You just got to keep pushing, right? Especially when you're playing in the name of the Lord, you know. You just got to keep pushing, man. You know, never lose faith. Uh, hey, those are some cool emojis. That's really cool. Um, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I want to talk about that a bit, but there's not really much to say about it other than that. I noticed there's 6 people in the chat. That's pretty good for one of my live streams. Uh, who's all here? Prince Prodigal, the Hermit, KY 96. That's right. That's right. Prince Prodigal. Never lose faith, bro. You can never lose faith. What else? You got nothing else. Nothing else. Got nowhere else to go. Hey Klaus, how's it going, bro? How's Germany today? All right, Prince Prodigal. See you later, man. Have a great day, bro. Yes, Hermit. I am still on the Zonic snooze pouches. Holy moly. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta get my drink. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I'm on the Zonic pouches. They suck. They work, but they suck. Um, now, uh, that being said, I a couple days ago, I because I was going downtown and all that, I bought a pack of cigarettes, and I've had a few cigarettes. I gave a bunch of them away, but I've been smoking a couple cigarettes just as a treat as of late. But yeah, pretty much I'm on these Zonic pouches. Um they kind of suck, Hermit. Like the flavors of them are they work fine. They work really well. Um but like this is the chill mint flavor, and it's the best one, and it kind of tastes like dollar store mint candies. Like it's not very good. It's not a good peppermint or spearmint or anything like that. It's just like this cloyingly sweet kind of mint thing. And the other two flavors, one's called berry frost, and the other one's called tropical blast. And they both taste like crappy Mountain Dew flavors. Like the tropical blast tastes like the red Mountain Dew, more for effect than taste. Yeah, you could put toothpaste on it. That's funny, man. That's funny. No, they're good enough. Like they work. Um, I'm cheating right now. I've been smoking cigarettes, but I'm not gonna. Once they're gone, they're gone, and you know, I'll be on these. I have a whole bunch of these now. I bought like a bunch of packs of these. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's been good. I haven't had a dip of tobacco like a dip of Copenhagen or Skoal for um, 5.5 months now. So I've been off the dip pretty good, which is good because it's bad for my guts. So but yeah. So what's happening with everybody? What's happening, Klaus? Anything going on in Germany? Play harmonica. You bought some ropes, a black Irish twist the other week, Herman. Oh man, what are you doing? Are you chewing it or smoking it? Yeah, man. I don't know. It's it's a funny time in music right now in Peterborough. People don't go out to nothing really. You smoke it, you slice it into dime-sized coins and smoke it in your Thompson bed. Cool, cool. Yeah, I know you like the pipe smoking hermit. I would, if I had I know I could get a cheap pipe and but all the pipe tobacco that we can get here. I mean, I know you can smoke anything out of a pipe, really, but there's nothing interesting here. That's the thing. Um, and all the pipe tobacco you can get it's all kind of like, it's just Captain Black or Amphora and nothing special, you know. But I don't know, smoking a pipe. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think that's a cool thing that you do. I think that's a cool hobby. I don't know. Welcome, Riff. That's a pipe tobacco, I think, isn't it? I've heard of it. I've heard that name before. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Hermit. And they're expensive. Like it's an investment buying a pouch of pipe tobacco here. It's like 50, $60, something like that. One with a bad reputation. Borkham Rift. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a cool thing to do, but there's nowhere I could really do it. I could stand out in my driveway and do it, but I don't have a cool place to like sit and ponder and smoke my pipe. I can't do it here in my basement, so whatever. I can smoke my vape. I can puff on my pot vape down here, which is cool. But I'm trying to cut down on that too. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You could buy a new harmonica for the price of a pipe tobacco pouch, and I don't know. I think for me, the choice is obvious, where I'm going to put my money. But, but that being said, I did used to spend $30 a can on dip, you know. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? It's been a long time. If you sort your life out, you'll quit, Hermit. What do you mean by that? I hope you're okay. I'm good. I'm good, Paul. Yeah, you're good too. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just I came on to do. I haven't done a live stream in a little while, and I was trying to make a video, and I played a gig on Saturday night, and nobody came. So I was just kind of talking about that and how it shouldn't, things like that should never get you down. It's always every gig's a win. Smoking is chill for a test in life. Yes, I agree. I agree, Harmon. I agree. That's why I got a pack of cigarettes right now. you know. Um, yeah. But yeah, it was playing the gig to an empty room, like I said, wherever two or three are gathered in the name of Christ Jesus, he's in the room with you, right? And so we were playing to a full house as far as I'm concerned. Um, it's funny, my musical life in Peterborough is very it's weird. Like you know, people seem to get excited like when I put up flyers for a gig or make it known that I'm doing a gig, and people tell me they're gonna come, and they never do, and it's okay. I don't get out too much either, right? Like it's all fair. Um, I didn't come see your band. I don't expect you to come see me. Um, and it's an awkward time slot. It's 6 to 8, dinner hour. But yeah, getting out and playing. It was funny. I don't know. We were having kind of an off night as well. It was my first time playing the lap steel, and I got a new lap steel, by the way, Paul. I don't know if you've seen my videos about it, but I got an old 1960s National lap steel, which is really a really good instrument for me. Uh, you know, I like playing that style, and it's light and doesn't take up much room in the car, you know. But and it's more the sound is more even than my acoustic guitar with the pickup. Yeah, yeah, they do sound good, Paul. They sound great. Uh, Mine sounds amazing. I love it. Like I haven't been able to put it down. Um, it was funny at the gig I was mentioning earlier. Uh, at the gig, probably the best laps. I thought I was being original, right? Being okay, I'm gonna be playing a lap steel. Nobody's even gonna know what that is, kind of thing. Foolish me. Uh, the best lap steel player I've ever known and probably will ever know uh, comes in the bar at the end of our gig because he's in the next band. Pineapple Frank from Toronto, Ontario. He's kind of, I don't know how famous he is. He's kind of Canada famous. He's certainly Toronto famous. But he's a fantastic steel player. And he looked at my guitar and he's like, "Oh, that's quaint. I got like 6 of those hanging on my wall at home." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure you do, Frank." And he pulls out what he's playing that night, and it's this beautifully, like beautiful, sleek looking, brand new Gretsch, uh, brand new lap steel, and it looks great. And he's like, "Yeah, this thing sounds amazing. I know it's gonna work." And you know, I was kind of, I was certainly humbled, you know. But that's cool. That's cool. Half the people left. Oh well. Anyhow, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say, I guess. I just haven't posted much in a while. I want people to know I'm still here. Um, Dave Rotundo ever played your area? I've heard that name, Paul. Um, He's a harmonica player, right? Danny Rotundo. The name Rotundo is what sticks with me. Is yeah, he's a harmonica player. Yeah. I'm not really sure. I don't get out to see much stuff, but I usually know what's going on, and I don't think he's played here recently. I'm pretty sure he has played here because I do know the name, but I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of out of town harp players here. You know, like in the early '90s, I was very lucky. I got to go see Mojo Buford play with there was a band in town called the Jackson Delta Blues Band. They were really good. They were the blues band that was going when I moved here, and Al Black and Rick Fiennes and Gary Peoples and yeah. And he might have played with them. He might have played with Jackson Delta. That would make sense to me. But they broke up. They haven't played in a long time. So um, and, yeah, yeah, yeah. No blues in Thunder Bay. Yeah, yeah. We're dying out, man. We're dying out. Um, it's funny, you know, and it's funny because like I used to. It seemed like for a good little while there, like playing as a blues player. You know, I would go out and play. I'd just bring my harmonicas and sing and play, but I'd try to put a lot into it, and like kind of take everything I learned from punk rock and put that into it, you know. So it was kind of like a one man harmonica blues punk rock band, I guess. And I got a lot of respect from the punk rock crowd here. Like they used to come see me play and ask me to open up for punk rock bands and stuff like that. But I think the word on the street is that I've kind of changed my my music to primarily focusing on gospel blues music, you know, which is where my heart really lies, you know. That's the music I learned. Like that's kind of how I learned music. How to play guitar was playing old gospel blues songs that I could either kind of copy on slide guitar or dumb down. You know, like I play a lot of Reverend Gary Davis songs, and he played the 12 string guitar like Jimi Hendrix. You know, and I just dumb it down to a couple chords on the slide guitar and have a go at it. But but my heart's in it, right? I'm not trying to make good music crappy. I'm just trying to carry on the songbook in the way that I know how. But yeah, the blues, like I don't know. I don't even know what live like the live music that goes on in Peterborough is usually either kind of hippy dippy kind of stuff. Not sorry to offend any local people who may see this. Um, it's kind of like jam music. Like everybody wants to jam, and it's a big like everything's like an open jam. It seems, and I don't know. That's cool and it has its place, but that's not my wheelhouse. I've never been a good real open jammer. I like playing with a band that's rehearsed. Or playing by myself where I'm the only person I'm accountable to. Or playing with John. Like that's something that we rehearse, right? Um, and we're growing and learning. We've only done 2 shows and only really had a handful of rehearsals, so we're growing and learning as the Farrell brothers. But yeah, live music is almost dead. Like it's funny. One of the last gigs I did. I stuck around to see a bit of the band after us, and the band was comprised of musicians I respect, completely 100%, you know. And even one of the old Silverhearts people who seems to have a problem with me, but you know, I don't have a problem with him. Whatever, um, plays in the band, you know. And I was like, wow, this is going to be a really cool band. And they were a Rolling Stones cover band, you know, which is like they did it well and all, but it's just not. You know, that's where music's at in Peterborough. You know, it's it's uh it's kind of it seems kind of dead. Like the stuff that brings people out is either the open jam stuff or like DJ nights. You know, DJ nights kill it here in Peterborough. That's what everybody wants to do. They want to dance, right? Like, you know, like that's how I look at it too. Like, you know, like I played a gig in Amsterdam one New Year's Eve. I got to play at the Soundgarden in Amsterdam. You know, and I'm doing what I do. I'm playing basically playing the same kind of stuff I'm playing now. Uh, in this room at the Soundgarden in Amsterdam, which is like this awesome venue, and it's New Year's Eve, you know. But like everybody's in the other room, they don't want to sit and watch it. You know, I even heard somebody say, "Who's this depressing American wrecking my New Year's Eve?" You know, and you know, I know that people want to dance and have a fun time. They don't necessarily want to go and like hear a blues musician, you know, that and that's fine, you know. I'm not concerned with that, but I don't know. I've driven everybody away. Who's still here? I got one person here. It's either Paul or the Hermit. I don't know. Maybe you guys both left too. Maybe it's a secret somebody. But anyhow, I'm gonna wrap it up then. But you know, my point is you know, in this live stream, I've okay. I figured it was you, Hermit. I figured it was you. You're loyal and faithful, buddy. You're you're. I appreciate you, Hermit. Thanks for listening to me. Um, but yeah, I want to conclude by saying, you know, even though a lot of like even you know, especially the young musicians who may watch this, you know, you're gonna if you're a singer songwriter, you're gonna play a lot of empty rooms, especially in this day and age. You know, if you're a guy with a guitar getting up and singing songs, that you wrote or somebody else wrote, whatever, doesn't matter. You'll attract a crowd. There'll be a crowd for it, maybe, but it won't be big. You know, um, not here in Peterborough anyway. You know what's going on is you know people want to dance and have fun. You know they don't want to necessarily or they want to laugh, you know. Like when the cornbread choir plays, people come out because it's fun. They can laugh, right? Live streaming is the new audience, Hermit. That's absolutely true. You're right. Um, why would people go out to a venue, especially in the winter here? You know, when they can sit at home in their comfort of their homes, watching things on the phone. You know, it's that's what's happened. You know, um, so yeah, live music is pretty dead. You know, on the whole, it's a bummer. Um, it's a real drag, but I don't know. But you can never let an empty room get you down. You know, if you're bent on performing live and you know, I say do it. You know, hey there, Sarge, how you doing, buddy? Yes, the object is to entertain. That's it. That's 100% right. Um, yeah. So yeah, but you know, Don't let a small audience get you down. Don't let a empty room get you down. It's gonna happen, especially if if you're a driven performer who wants to go out and play a lot, or wants to keep doing it. You're gonna face these challenges. You're gonna have people not like you. You're gonna have people complain about you. And it's all part of the grand picture of it. It's all uh it's all part of it. Don't let it get you down. Just go out and play, and even if nobody's there, at least you're playing, and you're not playing at home. You're out in the world playing somewhere, and that's great. So so keep it up. Anyone who hears this live stream, I've been talking a lot about my gig on Saturday night. um I don't know if you were here for any of that, Sarge, but I played a gig Saturday night and nobody came. um and yeah, exactly. You have to have thick skin to be an entertainer. You know, like it's all a win. Every gig's a win to me. Every gig, whether it be, I've played to crowds of thousands of people. I've played to crowds of hundreds of people. Played to crowds of dozens of people. But I've also played a lot of shows that have had five or less, usually less, and often zero. I did an entire tour once from here to Hamilton. I played a gig here and in Toronto and in Hamilton. Or well, the gig was canceled in Hamilton. No one told me. Um, but yeah, I did a whole tour that nobody came to. Not one person came to except for the person who I was staying with in Toronto. You know, and but I had a great time. It was awesome. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Okay, Sarge, see you later, bud. Thanks for dropping in. Um, yeah, I'd do it all again in a heartbeat. It's all learning experience. It's all fun. It's all getting out and playing. So, anyway, that's my final thoughts on it all. So, I'm going to get going too. But, Hermit, man, thanks for hanging out. Um, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you. And it's always a pleasure to do these live streams when people hop in and out and all that. So, anyhow, God bless you. God bless you, Hermit. I'll talk to you soon. And I'm out. Cheers, bud.